This episode's FTR shoutout goes to Dilpico1997. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. Yo, what up? How's everyone doing? My name is Chris. You're watching Fish for Thought. Welcome back to another fish tank review. Today we got none other than Millie over here. Say hi, Millie. Hello. Hope your Monday's going just right, and I hope this video helps your Monday go even better. Let's get right into it. Okay. We got the vase. We got the colorful. Oh gosh. Oh. Well, straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh. Stunks. Man, that looks beautiful, okay? And apparently the caption of this video is, they even said it was too small. So why would you do it if you already know and you're saying that it is too small?
I understand nothing.
Like if you say it's too something, that means it shouldn't be that something, right? We're getting so philosophical with it. They know exactly what they're doing wrong, yet they're choosing to do it anyways. But disregard all that. Look at how amazing Millie is at chewing my chin. That tea kettle pouring the water in as a filter is ingenious, and I love that design. I would get it myself and put it on a vase like this. Of course, the vase will be nicely, beautifully planted, beautifully scaped with maybe some shrimps, maybe snails, probably not even. I'll just leave it stockingless, and it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. I don't know why people can't just take those quirky little things like the floating teapot and just be okay without also putting in 3 goldfish or 5 turtles or an baby arowana. Why can't the same people who have great ideas such as the floating teapot, great design, also just know how to make a fish tank look attractive and pretty? I've never seen these two worlds collide before, like a 80A level aquascape coupled with a floating teapot. That just doesn't exist. And instead of me giving something negative to say about this, it would be turned upside down. I would be praising it. It would be so amazing and beautiful that would be headlining an FTR as a good fish tank. That is very rare. Hey, do you guys know what else is very rare? Apparently subscribers, because this is my subscription rate. Yeah, even Millie's upset. Thank you to the true bros, true homies for actually subscribing when enjoying this content. But the majority, yes, I can't believe it either. The majority of y'all aren't subscribed, and that hurts my soul. That hurts me almost more than a goldfish in a fish bowl. Not really, not even close, really. So the sponsor of this video is you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much. And also smashing that like button, thank you. We just hit 600 members. Yeah, Millie. 600 members on what? The group on petscord.com. Petscord, if you didn't know, is a community. This is very distracting. It's basically like a social media like Facebook, but for pets, and much better than Facebook, in my opinion. Maybe because I made it just a maybe. And Rhacodactylus Daily, boy, that was hard to say actually. They have a group up there that makes memes, and I feature a lot of the memes. So congratulations for hitting 600 members, dude. That's awesome. This fish tank sequence, the timeline, is sent in by Cody Thomas. Now, if you're not aware of the new change on how we're getting fish tank submissions onto this series, these videos, it's not by Petscore submission anymore. It is by scapism.com. All you have to do is go to scapism.com. There's a link in the description below, and go to the fish tank review, fill out a Google form, and attach your picture that way. You don't have to make a Petscore account if you don't have one. You don't have to earn aquamarines to buy a ticket anymore. Cody, I'm so impressed. It is truly amazing to just see exactly where you started and then see a good incremental progress until it's overgrown like a true jungle. The scape itself is pretty nice to me. 4.6 out of 5. Keep it up. Both fish are totally happy. Totally. Oh yeah. Oh, there's 2 fish in here, huh? One of them is a neon tetra and the other one is a betta fish, of course. Both fish totally don't look sickly and stressed at all. Love the sarcasm. But they look so happy is what she kept insisting. Never mind the skanky water. If that's a tetra in there, that poor guy is probably incredibly lonely and insecure. They would rather be in a situation where there's a lot of them so they can school when danger comes close, and then they can shoal together when they're just relaxing. Not to mention a fish tank that's probably 100 times bigger than that. It is clear in the lease. No pets are allowed in the apartment, sorry. Okay, I will make an exception because he looks very polite. If this is real, if this actually happened, Bruce, you amazing dude. You saw that frog and you're like, okay fine, just don't tell any of the people who live beside you. Me after teaching my friend about fish and they still put a betta in a bowl. I cannot forgive you. Never. Yeah, thankfully, I don't run into this problem as often as you might think. And that is because I don't have friends. And that is because I try not to get into it, like with people I'm actually friends with and close with in real life. And a pro tip, I don't know if it's a pro tip or just an experience, when you're really invested in something, you know your way around something. Let's say maybe a car technician. Your friends all know that you're that guy, right? They have a car problem, they go to you. But guess what? Most of the time, after they ask the question, they're not even listening to your explanation anymore. They just want to really tell someone about their issue. Kind of like relationships. Like if one of your friends comes to you with relationship issues, they just want you to hear them out, really. They might ask a question, but if you give them any like tips or advice, they're not actually going to take it. They're going to do the complete opposite most of the time. And that's what happens to me, because I would give all this advice and what do you know? Me after teaching my friend about fish and they still put a betta in a bowl. How does it get that bad? Man, that's not even bad compared to what we've seen before. It gets that bad because so many of the type of people who buy these goldfish tanks have no idea what they're doing and think the filter is what cleans the tank. It handles the mechanical filtration, so it takes like, you know, the bigger chunks of things you can actually see out of the water and makes the water a little bit clearer. I thought it was a fucking toaster. Bro, how do you think that's a toaster? Actually, okay, if you've never seen a fish tank before, and if you've only seen toasters before, I guess. Xeri 900 sent this fish tank in. At first, I was like, oh dang, that's beautiful. You got the pothos growing immersed, you got beautiful pieces of Ludwigia, and the hornwort. The texture of the hornwort looks great, looks healthy. You must maintain this a lot. The rockscape, the woodscape, both very aesthetically pleasing. And then I see the glowfish. Now, honestly, I have nothing against glowfish except that they look ugly and I would never buy it. But other than that, feel free to buy it. Like, I'm not gonna judge you. Just like pink gravel, do it. Do it! If that's what makes you happy, do it. But in this case, as well as people who use pink gravel, by the way, this guy used fertilized substrate. That's so cool. Yeah, so in the same way that most people who use pink gravel are not really sure how to actually provide proper husbandry for their fish, and that's the main reason why I go after pink gravel so much, or artificial decor. The same thing applies to people who have glowfish. More often than not, people who buy glowfish are gonna put them in bowls. This is not a bowl, which is great, and it has live plants, which is great. But glowfish, especially the variant that comes from the black skirt tetra and the white skirt tetras, they need a lot of space to swim. That tail, those fins, they're for ripping through water. That size a no-no. This is a 3.2 out of 5. The score would have been much higher had you had some more sensible stocking. Ouch. Ouch is right. Ouch for BiOrb and ouch for the fish. That thing looks like an aquarium for fake fish or a weird-ass lava lamp. What the hell? Actually, it's a BiOrb. I've heard of people doing really excellent scapes for shrimp betta in those. Though I'm personally not in favor of keeping fish in bowls because it damages their eyes. It's not a bad tank, just a bad owner. I tend to agree with that. BiOrbs can be quite nice if done right and with the correct stocking, but BiOrbs have a lot of pitfalls people should know before purchase. And I agree a lot on that statement as well. The reason I don't like BiOrbs is not really BiOrbs' fault, but it's that people just, they don't do enough research. They can't keep away from putting really bad idea of stocking like these goldfish. They should make it very clear in their packaging and in their business model or whatever. And maybe they do, I'm not saying they don't. I don't remember seeing it. The bonus secret comment of this episode is plants. Person says that there are 10 bettas in here. I mean, I see 2, maybe 3 bettas, and the rest are probably belly up, floating up top, or stuck to the filter, or just buried into substrate. Aquarium betta. I wasn't sure there were other types of betta. Was there a land betta? Is there a flying betta that I should know about? Betta bird? You're a better bird. You're a... Manuel Domingos sent in this beautiful nanoscape. Wow, look at that. Oh, I'm getting chills, that's great. Clean glass, clean substrate. You got hardscape, starting small with the foreground plants, and then mid-ground hardscape, so taller, and then at the very back, filled out with the taller, even taller hardscape, and just planted all in between that. And it even goes outside of the tank. I think it's got a mangrove or I don't know what that terrestrial plant is, but this is amazing. And these plants aren't like super rare. They're just, you know, regular plants like Habamba or Cicilliflora. And I don't know what the carpeting species is. I mean, it could be some sort of sterogen, and there could be some hydrocaudo tripartita. And am I sniping a tiger lotus? This is getting my 5 out of 5. Manuel, keep up the good work. This is what gets me excited. Okay, the kinkajou is cute, but what is that crap next to him? I barely know what a kinkajou is. It sounds like a Pokemon. I'm guessing it's a lemur. I think I've seen it before. It's got huge eyes. Kind of looks like a small monkey. It's kind of like a flying squirrel where it's got like pouches that it can expand so that it can glide. What's beside it is it just makes me think this guy shouldn't have a kinkajou. And my sentiment is agreed upon. Kinkajous shouldn't even be pets. I'm pretty sure they're very intelligent creatures that need a lot of simulation, and they should be, you know, put in the wild. But I guess maybe for a rescue, some of them cannot be released because they got used to their human so much. There are worse options for an exotic pet, but I agree. I think worse option could be like a meerkat. Those need like social groups, right? If this person can't maintain a tank properly, a kinkajou might not be the best pet for them. Exactly what I said. Chirps when he sees a heated argument on Petscourt. I observe all that transpire here, but I do not, cannot, will not interfere. Yeah, that's kind of true, except not really. I don't actually see that many arguments on Petscourt, at least not organically. I have a back end that I can see all the reported items. I try to leave it alone, and I try to tell people who have reported that content to make sure they block the person that they don't like, because there is a blocking option. But I do like how you made me look like an omniscient god over here. Curb your ego, Chris. This fish bowl is sent in by Neil's Living Art. It is a 1 gallon pico reef. I see some macro algae. Again, I don't know much about saltwater. I wish I did, but I mean, is this impressive? I feel like it is, because even in saltwater, it's true that the smaller the fish tank and the space you have to work with, the tougher it is to maintain and keep healthy as an ecosystem. You've done a really nice job here with the macro algae, and the bowl looks clean. It's a filterless saltwater bowl. First time I've seen something like that. If you are saltwater expert, let me know what you think about this. For me, I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. Keep it up. 5 minutes crafts be like, epic life hack, new goldfish tank shoe fusion, amazing life hacks. I hope not. If you go on escapism.com, it's a new website, or fairly recently new, and we got shoes. We got aquarium kicks, and I'll be making even more design with these shoes, and they come in black, and they come in 2 other designs, one of them being a high top. And I think by the time this video comes out, there'll have been at least one new design that's called the Low-Tex, the Escapism Low-Tex. These are called the Seru ones in white, which I thought would be the most popular option to buy compared to the other ones, which are the Siamese FFs and the Tetra SMs. But by far the most popular option was the Seru ones in black, not in white, but in black. I guess it looks a bit more clean. Anyways, please don't put goldfish in my shoes. Thank you. Oh yeah, if you go right now, I think there is still a discount on some of these shoes, so don't miss out. No, but for real, I want those shoes. I would cop. I think I copped a pair as well. They're coming in the mail. Who doesn't? I want the red ones. Oh, this guy wants the Siamese FFs. FF at 20, if you know, you know. I'm gonna buy the black ones to go with my FFT sweatshirt. That sounds awesome. I hope you send me a picture of that. I want to see that. LOL, how many aquamarines is that combo gonna cost? Unfortunately, this is actual real money we're talking, not fake aquamarine money. You cannot get these with aquamarines, at least not right now. Haha, same. Those are better than any Jordans I've ever seen. Facts. Okay, I don't know about that. Air Forces are pretty cool. This tank is sent in by Yoda Obama. What a name. It's a Fluval Flex. You got the swords, you got interesting woodscape filling out the top portions of your tank. Not sure what the stocking is. Might not have stocked this tank yet, but looking good. Looking like a really fresh start. I always enjoy the clean backdrop of the Fluval Flex. It comes in black from the beginning, so it keeps everything pretty nice and neat. 4 out of 5. Keep it up. Me when I hear someone in a non-fish Discord talking about betas. Bonjour. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. Sometimes I will this is not a fish Discord and these guys talk about betas. And sometimes I'll butt in. I'll be like, betas are cool. I love beta. I have a beta. You finally get everything you need for a good beta tank after 6 months of research and setup and wallet ache and making it perfect. You won't eat. Yeah, this is a new format that one of my Discord members on FFT made. Legit used my face to make a meme format. Actually, that happens quite often. Thanks, mods and members. This particular template was made by a member called Vincent, and now everyone's using it. It's pretty funny though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna complain. You're free to use it as long as you keep it appropriate with my face, okay? If you know what I mean. And I think that's high time that we wrap up this week's episode of Fish Tank Review. Hopefully Millie and I have made your Monday go just a little better than that, right, little weirdo? Oh yeah, I have a question for you. If you have a pet and you have, you know, your pet usually will have a name. What is your pet's name and what do you call it other than the name that you gave them? Because I'll tell you right now, Millie, full name is Millet. We always call her Millie, except we don't, because I'm always calling her Milu or Birbo or Mumu, Mary, anything but the actual name I gave her. It's because she's so cute, little Milu bird. Exactly. So I'm curious to see if you guys do that and what kind of weird nicknames do you give your pet after you name them. And the secret comment of this video is pet. Should be pretty easy to integrate into a sentence. Don't forget to look for the bonus secret comment somewhere in this video. If you enjoyed, please smash that like button and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet. Tetra, we in a spot, coming in hot, ventral fin dot, acclimate that. Where my shoal at, clear my fin rod from Cariciformes to Paracharodon. Hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for. Live fam sus, I finna one, I finna gone 3 days without furt. I'm an addict, like fanatic, I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Corey gang so loyal, black Tetra go skirt. We came to play, came to silence, gang.